Question 1. We can see that the critical point is x equals to 4 and x should not be 4. So we have case 1. X less than 4. It will come out to be fx minus of x minus 4 upon x minus 4, which is what? Minus 1. Case 2. X bigger than 4. X is not equal to 4. Fx is what? 1. So the range of x range is minus 1 and 1. We'll proceed to question number 2. Fx equals to some value. So if fx is what? Plus minus a sin x plus minus b cos x, then the range will come out to be minus of root a square plus b square to root a square plus b square. So y is what? Y is from minus 5 to 5. 3. 3 we have fx equals to sin x upon mod secx plus cos x upon mod cosx x. So in second quadrant, in second quadrant, secx will be negative, cosx x will be positive. So this is simply sin x cos x minus plus sin x cos x, which is what? 0. In first, this is the story of second quadrant and third quadrant. Second quadrant and fourth quadrant, it will be 0. In first quadrant and third quadrant, it will be sine 2x by 2, which is minus 1 2 1. So 0 is coming inside this. So this is correct. If we want to cross verify, we'll see that tanx is between minus infinity to infinity. So sec square x is from 1 to infinity. This from 1 to infinity. That means 0 to 1. So sin x will be multiplied to 0 to 1. It will become minus 1 to 1. Yes, this is correct. We'll move with question number 3. Fx equals to 1 minus mod sin x. So fx is what? 1 minus mod x minus 2. So we can see that mod x minus 2 is bigger than equals to 0. One thing. Second, minus of x minus 2 is less than or equal to 0. Third, 1 minus mod x minus 2 is less than or equal to 1. So this is the range. Range range is minus infinity to 1. We will move to next question. Next question is question number 4. X cube minus 12x. So we can see that, just check this on coordinate axis, or we will have to draw the graph. Yes, we will have to draw the graph. Or we have second approach. We have the factor x minus 2 root 3 x plus 2 root 3. So 2 root 3 is what? 3 point something, and minus 2 root 3 is minus 3 point something. That means, and when x is positive, it is positive. So if you see on the coordinate axis, so we have 3 roots. Okay. So x is when x is negative, when x is 2 root 3, okay? And x is minus 2 root 3. At x0 it is 0, x0 plus it is negative. So this is somewhere like this. So at minus 3 will lie somewhere here, and at 1 will lie somewhere here. So we can see that what is this point of maxima or minima. So we will have to then check the maxima minima. We will differentiate it. It is 3x square minus 12. So x is equals to plus minus 2. So we can see that at minus 2, it is what? Maxima. So y max is what? At minus 2 equals to 16. And y mean will be at 1, because so y mean is at 1, which is what? Minus 11. This is what it is. We'll proceed with question number 5. Okay, let's proceed. Before that, we want to do something. So we have secx between 0 to pi by 4. So secx between 0 to pi by 4 is what? 1 to root 2. So the greatest integer of secx will be what? 0 to 1. No, between from 1 to 1.4 it will be 0. So greatest integer would come out to be, secx is between 1 to root 2. So greatest integer of secx is 1 because it is more than 1 less than 1.4, so it is 1. So now we have 10x. This was first. Second, we have 10x between 0 to pi by 4. It will be less than 1, bigger than 0. When it is added with 1, it is more than 1, less than 2. So greatest integer of 1 plus 10x is 1. This will proceed with cosx. Cos between 0 to pi by 4. It is less than 1 and bigger than 1 by root 2. Cosx plus 1, greatest integer. Cosx is 1 minus. 1 minus is what? 2 minus. It is 2 minus and 1 plus 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 is root 2 upon 2, which is 0.7, 1.7. So greatest integer is what? 1. Now we'll move to fourth. We have sin x plus 1. So sin x plus 1. One thing we should be noting is that in this part, cos x is 1. Okay. What modification we can do is that we are left with 1. Cos x is between minus 1 to 1. And in that range, okay, in 0 to pi by 4, cos x was in this range, yes. It is in 0 to pi by 4, so we are not going to take negative part of cos x. We are just taking the positive part. So sin x will also be a positive part from 0 to pi by 4, which is 0 to 1 by root 2. So if we add so sin x